All right, so my addiction started when I was 12 years old. A close family member of mine, introduced me to methamphetamine, and I've been addicted ever since. I'm struggling with a 20-year addiction. I had my first baby when I was 13, and things just kind of downhill spiraled from that. With postpartum and the hormones of a 14-year-old and giving away your first love to somebody else, I used meth to deeper get into, to numb that pain that I was feeling. I caught my first charge in 2013 for methamphetamine. A whole bunch of dope in the car. I had an assault rifle in the car. I had a safe full of money, and unfortunately I had my 5-year-old son in the car. I remember I kept on trying to trick OCS. I kept on trying to lie to him, say I was at places that I wasn't. I would show up to the visitations high. I would try to fake my UAs, and it wasn't going right for me. I needed something different, and my probation officer at the time was like, Tara, you need to get out of here. He told me of this women's shelter in Palmer, Alaska, and I packed up everything I owned and I threw it in my car and I came to Palmer. But unfortunately in that year I ended up going to jail 13 more times, for dirty UA and stuff. And I remember the last time I went to jail, I was on the bathroom floor crying. I cried out to God, there's gotta be something more than this. I want more for my life, just show me. There I got baptized, and I remember when I got baptized, I slept for 2 days and I remember waking up refreshed, renewed. I woke up free, from all the self-hate, all the burden was lifted off my shoulders. In 2017, I came back to Set Free. They always welcomed me with open arms. They never placed judgment on me. They never shamed me for anything that I've done. They just wanted to make sure that I was healthy, that I was loved, and I was supported. This is the first time I've ever was able to build healthy relationships. It wasn't off of, you scratch my back, I'll scratch your back. It was off of just genuine care for each other. And that made me feel really important. It wasn't for anything I had. It wasn't for anything that, I could get them. It was just off of genuinely cared about me. I'm part of the Mountain Movers for Set Free. It's a peer support thing. It's a program that we like to put on once a month just for, the newcomer. The newcomer is always the most important person. And we want to show them what Jesus did in our life, how much we have overcome, because we all came from a common denominator of addiction. But we all can get out of it too. We don't gotta live like that anymore. We just wanna show how better we're doing. We wanna show them how to have fun, because when you're new in recovery, you don't know how to have fun. You don't know yourself as a sober person. And that was the only love. I only wanna give out that love, because that was the love that was shown to me. And I can love because he loved me first. And I still have really personal relationships here. I still am connected with a lot of people here that are still continuing to support me. I have a 20-year-old hole in my heart that has been fulfilled from when I was 14. So if I can get sober, so can you. Because there was a time in my life that I didn't think that I was worth it. I wasn't enough, but I promise you, you are. Just believe in yourself, get around the right people, and love you first.